are speaking today with Jackie Wilson, getting ready for the WISE Symposium this April 3rd at the Syracuse On Center. And we're pretty excited about this event. For people interested in attending the WISE Symposium, you can go to wiseconference.com. That's wiseconference.com. Again, the symposium will be on Tuesday, April 3rd, 2012 at the On Center in Syracuse, New York. So today we're speaking with Jackie Wilson, who's going to be one of the presenters at the WISE Conference. Hi, Jackie. How are you?
Good morning. I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Good. I appreciate your time this morning. I'm pretty excited about the WISE conference. You said you've attended before.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about your impression when you attended earlier.
I attended it in the beginning when I was stepping out on my own and starting my own business. And I thought that it was very beneficial for things like, there was a big focus then about how the government could help you by being a woman-owned business and different things about financing. So I did receive a little bit of an education there, but didn't have time to really, dig into it because I got so focused on that piece, which after running a business now, that's not the most important piece. So I'm anxious to take part in it now and to lend a hand to what I do feel is more important.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, the conference has really grown. They expect over 1,200 people this year at the event, and I'm pretty excited about it. The energy last year was off the charts. It was really phenomenal. Tell me a little bit about your business.
We design and manufacture private label clothing for national retailers like Kohl's, Dollar General, Aeropostale, Target. We are located in Manlius, New York, and I have a staff of artists and designers, and we manufacture, we get into their design cycle and we design product for their various brands and private labels. And then we manufacture them in the Western Hemisphere in Guatemala, the Dominican Republic, and Los Angeles.
Wow. Now, how long have you been in business?
I started this business back in 2005, and prior to that, I worked for a domestic importer, and so learning the ropes, and then I went out on my own in 2005.
That's so exciting. Now,
it's very exciting.
You said learning about financials was important, but now you know that's not the most important thing about running a business. Tell me a little bit about that.
Sales. You have to sell your product because it doesn't matter. You can have all the money in the world, but you can't pay it back if you don't have sales and you don't generate income. So I think that, I've had the opportunity to talk to previous presenters, and there are so many aspects along the way, but I'm going to run my portion where, I'll just give a brief bio about myself and my business, and then I want to open the table to questions because I, as a person who was establishing my own business, I had so many questions just about the actual guts in running the business. So that's what I'm going to focus on. But it's very important to focus on why you're starting that business in the first place, and that's product and sales.
Oh, very interesting. I like the way you're going to have that nice open format. I think sometimes we get so caught up in delivering content and people have so many questions. I really like those open format kind of conversations. Tell me, why do you think events like the WISE Symposium are so important for women entrepreneurs?
I think it provides a forum for mentoring. And so many programs and steps along our life are focused on mentoring children and mentoring students and things like that, you forget as you go through the various stages of life that even as an adult you need to be mentored. So I'm very fortunate that I have had significant people in my life to teach me things along the way, starting with my father, but also even my customers. I have customers that are close to me that help to guide my path. That's really, if somebody goes to WISE and can go in with the head that, I have a lot of questions. Here are my questions. Here's what I want to know. And there isn't any question that is not significant. I just think that it's to look at it as a mentoring opportunity.
Awesome. Yeah, I definitely found it was interesting last year. We had some really powerful women at the event. Bobby Brown from Bobby Brown Cosmetics spoke. And
I hear her.
I'm a Bobby Brown girl myself. And J.J. Ramsberg was there from CNBC. I mean, there was just some really powerful keynote speakers, but I think where I got the most energy and passion was talking to the people like me in the room, and really the networking and the conversations that were occurring sort of in the audience around what they were hearing and what they were learning, and just really seeing the passion and energy that was going on. We kind of walked out of that event ready to run for the next 8 to 10 months just on the energy from it alone. So
that's wonderful. That's really wonderful. And people come to these things at different stages. When I went to the first one, I certainly wasn't at the stage that I am now. So I would be, everybody comes looking for something different. And I guess the thing that I would want to advertise about my breakout session is, I will just answer questions on the bumps along the way and the victories along the way, and how to capitalize on opportunities, how to seek opportunities in the marketplace in regard to your product, and, just be available to lend a helping hand.
That's awesome. Well, Jackie, I appreciate your time today, and I look forward to meeting you in person at the WISE Symposium, and that's going to be April 3rd, 2012 at the On Center, Syracuse, New York. For any information on the event or tickets, you can go to wiseconference.com. That's wiseconference.com, and this is the WISE Symposium, April 3rd, 2012. Can't wait to see you there.